Welcome to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I am your host, Nick Steffens. Today's top story comes out of Fairfield, the suppression hearing for Willard Noble Chaden Miller, one of the Fairfield teens who was charged with murdering high school Spanish teacher Noema Graber back in November of 2021, has been rescheduled to September 1st. The hearing refers to evidence that Miller's attorney is seeking to suppress. The judge in the case, Sean Showers, granted a motion by Miller to move his trial to Pottawatomie County because of extensive pre-trial publicity. The other Fairfield teen charged with murder in the case, Jeremy Goodall, hasn't filed a motion for a change of venue, and his pre-trial hearing is still scheduled for August 1st. Back to Washington, Mike and Karen Bates, owner of Bates Family Farms, were presented with the Oregon Good Farm Neighbor Award this Thursday. The recognition is given to family operations that are active in the community and hold high animal care standards and take efforts for environmental conservation on their land. Mike Bates said the honor could easily go to any of his neighbors. Everyone in Washington County, farmers and so on, deserve this award. Karen and I just happened to receive this award, but all of my neighbors are great neighbors to work together with, and that's what Washington County is all about. State Secretary of Agriculture Mike Naig, who presented the award Thursday afternoon, said he was equally impressed with the area's farmers, saying Washington County, there's a lot to be proud of. The community involvement noted by the award was evident during the ceremony, where dozens of Bates friends and neighbors turned out to show their support. Mike Bates is currently a member of the Iowa Turkey Federation, the Iowa Farm Bureau, the Iowa Soybean Association, the Iowa Corn Growers Association, the Iowa Cattlemen's Association, and all of this is according to an Iowa Department of Agricultural news release. Robert Akin, a farmer who nominated the Bates back for the award in 2019, vouched for the family's extensive involvement. I've been around Mike for 20 or 30 years. I was just always impressed with how great of a neighbor he is and how helpful he is to people. Not only locally, but he's gone to Haiti and helped drill wells. He's went to Ecuador and helped build a church. He's done a lot of things. I've always been impressed. He's just such a hard worker, and yet he makes time to help other people. The Bates ran a turkey farm for 33 years before recently transitioning the operation to a new owner. Mike Bates started the farm, which also grows corn, soy, alfalfa, and a black Angus herd. And he did this after completing high school in 1972. The DOA said the Bates showed a history of good practices, including terraces, buffer strips, and no-till techniques on most of their row crops, as well as a history of top-notch animal care. The Iowa State University Extension and Outreach Washington County will offer a networking program that empowers women in agriculture to create value for their farm businesses and help them improve overall economic conditions in Iowa. Advanced Grain Marketing for Women is a multi-session course that offers insights into options trading for grain and livestock producers. Online registration is available at aep.iastate.edu/women-in-ag. Classes will be held at the Washington County Extension Office beginning Tuesday, August 30th. Classes will continue Thursday, September 1st and Tuesday, September 6th, and will be held from 6 to 9 p.m. A light meal will be provided at 5:30, and the cost is $75. We're going to get into some local events here. Today and tomorrow, there is the Shop Small Crawl at Central Park. It is a summer open house for retailers downtown to celebrate Independent Retail Month. Just around the corner, everyone's anticipating the Washington County Fair at the Washington Fairgrounds. That starts this weekend, July 17th, and will continue until July 22nd. You can enjoy many varieties of drinks and food while watching endless amounts of shows throughout the weekend. We're going to take a quick break, and then we will be back with obituaries and the weather. Hello and welcome back to the Southeast Iowa Union News Break. I'm your host, Nick Steffens. It is now time for obituaries. Richard A. Tolander of Ankeny passed away Tuesday, July 12th at the age of 93. Arrangements are pending at the Kimsey Funeral Home in Mount Pleasant. Tony E. Bieber of Mount Pleasant passed away on Saturday, July 9th, at the age of 72. He is survived by his wife Dolores, his 3 children Edward, David, and Suzanne Bieber, his sister Karen Wenzel, as well as nieces, nephews, and several grandchildren, as well as great-grandchildren. Funeral services were held at 11 a.m. today at the Oakland Mills Community Church. Now let's get into the weather. It is currently 83 degrees and partly cloudy. We have yet to hit the high for today, with it reaching 86 degrees within the hour. This evening there is a 20% chance of rain as temperatures drop to 76 degrees. Overnight temperatures will drop down even more to 70 degrees and the clouds will remain. There will be more clouds than sun tomorrow and the high will be 83 degrees. The evening will be cloudy with rain falling later in the night. The rain will continue into Sunday morning, but by Sunday night, the skies will clear off. Looking ahead to next week, Monday will be sunny and 90, and temperatures will drop to 68 at night, but they will quickly shoot back up to 95 for the high Tuesday and be partly cloudy. That's the news for Washington, Iowa today. Thank you for joining us on the Southeast Iowa Union Newsbreak. I'm your host, Nick Steffens, and I will see you next time.